Well, at some point this was supposed to go. There we go. Hey there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play World of Tanks. That was weird, but yeah. So the crowd has spoken, and they like the longer videos. So you know what I'll do? I'll do a couple longer, a short one here and there, and then a couple longer, a short one here and there. Rotate between the two. Everyone seems to like different things, and well, I guess if I have, a couple games planned instead of just one, then by all means, I'll do that. If that's what people want to see, that's exactly what I'll do, because obviously I'm here to entertain you guys, and I don't know, that's my shtick. Anyway, so yeah, this is actually a replay here that I had. It was actually a fantastic replay of some sorts. That's why I kept it. I actually don't remember what exactly happens in it, but just taking massive advantage of the depression on the gun on the Japanese tank here, because I can sit on the back of this hilltop and be able to just, inch my gun right over that edge and fire without exposing much more than I think just the turret. Now, problem I gotta watch out for is obviously if someone wants to flank around me like that, I kind of am stuck. Not a whole lot I can do if someone runs to my side around the actual hill. So, trying to get around this guy to take a shot, but I don't know what in the world was going on with me at that time. I think that might have been lag, or maybe I just couldn't see him. But there we go. He wandered out in the open. That's all I needed to do, was just let him wander. And so now it's basically just me and the AT-2 over here guarding the flanks. Oh, we do got a T-25, so that's always a good sign. I have quite a few too many people over on my immediate left. It seems like a lot of people are in that center slot there, doing, what is it? I guess kind of just guarding different points of interest, but not enough sitting over there at the cap zone being kind of the clutch key thing there. So, Panzer Sfl in the center, he's tying everybody up, and of course lighting people up so that they can get hit by artillery, hit by tank destroyers in the woods. He's playing it right. He might be putting himself out there, but he's allowing people to be spotted and shot at. So finally one of our guys spots this guy. I line up on him, pop him, can't finish him off because the AT-2s are rapid fire little beast over here. So did what I could there to at least hit him a little bit, do some more additional damage. Oh, so it looked like the 46 got tracked, and he got killed before I could do anything about that one. So, looks like we're starting to clear out the woods a little bit. Of course, I'm now, I think this is the one where I decided that, teaming with this AT-2 was a great idea. So I'm kind of sitting over here. I think we both kind of are thinking the same thing, working with each other. He knows I'm going to cover him at range, and he knows he has the armor to push into stuff to light stuff up for me. And of course I can assist him with the range. He can lay into stuff a lot quicker. So I'm just going to put additional damage while he's sitting there waylaying and taking a couple hits right out the front. They really can't do a whole heck of a lot to him. So I need to aim up my shots there. See, lined him up like that one was perfect. Get the Sherman again for him, and then he finishes him off. So working side by side with this AT-2 is going pretty great. Got the Sherman at long range, which I cannot see or deal with. I think that was the AT-2 that got tracked, yes, and then he got pelted for a little bit of damage. So that tells us there is something ahead of us at some point, be it artillery or another tank in the woods somewhere. So he's going to go ahead and push. I still got over his side. Ah, there he goes, a Churchill. So line up on the Churchill best I can. It's going to be a lot of effort to actually pin a Churchill with the Chi-Nu. It's not exactly a tank known for it. But what's nice is I'm going to have the AT-2 being able to continue his rate of fire at him, and also drawing the fire. I have a nice, beautiful shot lined up where I'm actually pinning, and the AT-2 finishes him off. Now the problem is we have a T-34 flanking him, so I need to really hurry up and do my bit to save him, because he's in trouble from this T-34. Oh, he is one hit away from being dead, and luckily the Sherman saves him. Between me and the Sherman, the AT-2 got saved, which is beautiful. So we were able to save him there where he was in trouble. There is a Covenator somewhere that was lighting me up, and he did a couple points of damage. Enough to whittle me down to about 2/3, which is still scary. We do have a couple guys watching over there, but nothing too major. And here's a Sherman that I just engaged it way too close. If he is the derp cannon, I am going to be in trouble, but luckily he's firing too quick for it to be the derp cannon, and I can also see his gun from here, where he's rocking just the 76 mil by the looks of it. Now, having to fire on the run, ricochet off him, which would have been a nice easy kill shot. I do have the assistance of the AT. Just like that, I hit him once and then he finishes him off, just like we've been doing all this time. Great teamwork with the AT2 there. Not even mad that he's taking kills that I'm, could have had, but I mean, he's getting a Top Gun right now. I'm getting a lot of assists off him, so it's all working out at the end. He's off in the center somewhere. It's going to take him half a year to get over. So, got to get over to the cap. Cap is looking really short here. 20 seconds to get over here and deal with some of the stuff. It's me and a 3-4. We got a 14 and a KV-1. I can probably kill the 14, no problem. The KV-1 might be a little bit more trouble. 10 seconds left. We both hit him at the same time. He hits the 14, I hit the KV-1. Beautiful work. So, now I'm just going to play chicken up and over this hill and utilize again that gun depression. Because once you realize how much gun depression you have in one of these Japanese tanks, you can easily master the art of really reducing the target they have to return at. So I do take a hit that isn't necessary. I whittle him down to one shot left. I know I can kill him. Bounced right there, which is bad news. So this time I have him on the reload. Fire down, take him out that way. What's left is this 14. I can easily get around his side. He's looking at me though. I bounced off, but the other M4 is right there to take care of him. So there we go. Great little match there, taking him off the cap. Now it's just cleanup duty here with the M7 and then the Covenator, which Covenator can probably waylay both the AT2 and myself, so that is a problem. So I'm actually going to sit on cap to prevent any sort of bad news from happening. So I might have a shot on this guy, and no shot hit. So do I shoot again and actually get him? So I don't, oh, there we go. Now I finally have a shot that I can take. I kind of waited and waited and waited. Nothing there, and there we go. The Sexton takes him out. I thought for sure that I didn't get him, so I was right. Alright, so the Covenator versus the AT2. The Covenator should win if he gets close enough, but I think the AT2 has him at range enough where he's going to be able to whittle him down, take care of him before he can do anything. I'm going to kind of hide, because I don't want that guy to get a miscellaneous shot and take me out. It'll take 2 hits to kill me, but last thing I need is him to just double tap me and finish me off. So AT2 sitting there looking at the Covenator and laughing because I'm pretty sure the AT2 can't, or the Covenator can't even touch him. Everyone's swarming him, and lo and behold, dead. Artillery just aced him. So there you have it. You can see my shot log there. I actually have quite a few tanks. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the 2 I killed. So you're looking at a total of 9 targets hit. Ended up getting a mastery out of that one, and nice little Confederate, because of all the assists I got helping out the AT2. So that was some great unintentional teamwork that once both of us realized what was going on, we definitely worked together to totally turn the tides of the battle. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop into another battle and go from there. Again with the 0, come on. There we go. That's just weird. I guess apparently the replays aren't syncing up properly with the time. Anyway, so I digress. So we're playing the Toaster again. Still not having an upgraded gun with this silly little thing. But in a match where I am with a platoon this time instead of solo. And with it, we're actually going up in a fight where this thing is not really well suited. A city fight where I have 0 armor, and any sort of long sight lines I have to basically get right up in the grill of people with which to fire, or right at the battle lines. So this is not a particularly good map for this tank, but I still kept the replay for a particular reason, which we'll get to when I, polish through it. But needless to say, this is not a fight that's optimal for this tank. There's very few sight lines where I can sit here at long range, because the Toaster, or pretty much any of the updated German TDs, are really not meant for a fight. They really cannot deal or hang because they cannot, they have 0 armor, to put it lightly. There's nothing they can do that will ensure that they can bounce a hit. So really these things are meant to stay at very, very long range, take, quick shots here and there, hopefully either remain in cover, use a hold down position, just any way to mitigate the return fire, because the moment this thing gets spotted, it can no longer compete, and it's just part of the tank and the part of the whole, how should I put it, the strategy and playstyle of this tank. So this map really doesn't play to that, because I'd almost have to get on that road with which to shoot down at anything hiding in the other spots, which in turn they'll easily be able to see me and return fire and kill me because I'll have 0 cover whatsoever. So gotta hang back, wait for somebody to make a mistake, And if they do, then I'll be in a pretty good spot, because like that martyr, he rolled up there to try and kill that Lee, but sadly he moved into a position where he could fire, but easily return fire could happen immediately, and that pretty much eliminated him. So with that, we just have to sit here and wait and see if anybody makes a mistake, anybody comes out in the open. I have barely a hair of a shot at the T-34. I take it, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be able to hit, especially now that I dropped the spotting. So nothing I could have hit there, or barely would have hit, even if I could have. Probably would have glanced right off that top of the turret. So instead, we're looking at just sitting here, still waiting a little bit, trying to figure out what's going on. Nothing really we can do until, you know, somebody, like I said, makes a mistake. The problem is this thing has to hide. I can't make any good action out of it, because if it is, like I said, if it's moving or if it's exposed, it's dead. And that's the problem with all of them, is they do not have armor. A lot of people make that mistake with these TDs. They really have to hang back and really pick and choose their placement wisely. They're by no means anything like the other German TD, which definitely has a lot of ability to bounce. This line is solely reliant on long range and just general sort of a ability to reduce your return fire incoming. So being able to squeak a shot up and over, finishing him off before he takes out the Chinu, but sadly the Chinu gets taken out by the other toaster, which is hiding somewhere in the back there. So trying to get some spots dead ahead, but it looks like I'm going to lose my platoon mate Gilly. He gets aced. He did fire at that 70, or that 49, leaves him with just 19 hit points. HE derp shell should have killed him, but you know, sometimes lucky hits happen. So I sit here and wait just in the off chance that this guy makes a move here into the open area. All I can do is sit here, zoomed in, waiting. I got my other platoon mate. He's the only other one watching this flank with me. We really have to sit here and wait and see what happens, because we can't really push, because there's still a T-34, there's still this 49, and there's a toaster back there at some point somewhere hiding. We do have an M3 that just finally woke up. He's been sitting there half of forever for the game, so it's nice that he finally woke up and is coming our way, but sadly I missed out on an opportunity of a extra scout or extra set of guns up here until now. Now this 49 behind buildings, can't do anything. 34 somewhere dead ahead. Alright, so 49 moves out. I had an opportunity there to take, but I did not anticipate that properly, and of course that car blocking any shot I would have had, that I would have hit it and would have done nothing, or I would have killed the car. So missed out on a great opportunity to take out the 49. Such a great opportunity that I just whiffed, or I didn't even fire on. If I had taken the shot though, it could have been exposed. Anything could have happened, but one of those things where it's like, you regret it immediately, and I think I might have been lagging at that point. That's why I didn't take the shot, or I just wasn't ready. There was some circumstance that I didn't take it. More than likely, I just was not ready to take it. So finally got the M3 moving out. I don't know if he's being a bot. I don't know what he's doing, but at least he's up here. It's an extra set of eyes. Hopefully a useful extra gun. We'll find out. Yeah, that actually I had him shoot the car for me just in the off chance someone wants to come up this way to try and stop the cap, but it looks like it's not going to happen. It looks like no one's coming this way. So he shot the car out of my way for me, which was perfect. Needed that to have happened earlier. Then I could have possibly shot the other 49, but some days just not there. But yeah, so now we actually are starting to lose some stuff in the center. I realize that the 49's over there. I have Tipson moving up to scout for me. It looks like nothing's over here, so I go ahead and move up as well. Try and take some stuff out. I know if the other toaster's here, I'm going to be in trouble, but I figured that he would have shot anyway from somewhere closer to the cap, because he's the one who got the kill. So we do spot the 49. It looks like everybody's all the way back at base by the looks of it. So it really freed up this whole sector, so I can totally move up, no problem. Try and get Tipson to just sit there and be a nice set of eyes. Try and figure out where they all are. Nothing I could hit at this point, so I got to definitely run all the way up to be able to do anything about them. And I'm trying to hold Tipson there. I know that he's getting anxious to get in there and start fighting it out, but we need to definitely encircle them. We do have a singular tank advantage, but I still think that that M3 is a bot by the way that he's playing. So, Tipson's sitting there waiting patiently with me. We're about ready to crash around it. He has the turret so he can sneak up. I got to take the wide point around. So we start to move out now. There is nothing in front. Oh, there is the Chinu in front of us. He shoots, fires, takes that hit. Don't have that shot on the 49. Do have a 34 though that needs to be taken out. perfectly hit that one. Don't know how I could have done that one any better. That was a, you know, one of those very low chance shots because it might or may not have bounced off him if I didn't get super lucky with it going through. So now we have 2 more tanks to go through. Still have a almost full health toaster and then another T-49. So here's the toaster. I get the shot off before he does. He hits me, takes off almost all my health. I know I can fire faster than him because he did more than 100 damage. So that's how I know that he can quickly fire instead of, or that I can quickly fire outside of his fire rate. Easily could have taken him out. Didn't have to worry too much about it. So it's Timpson and myself. We're worried about the 49 who's behind us. Oh no! So he takes out the 49 before I can spin to fire. Nothing I can do about that one. The M3, nowhere to be found. He's hopefully coming around, but just he needed to be here a lot sooner. He could have definitely helped out. So knowing that I can't rely on that guy, I start to debate about chasing him. I know I have some coverage right here to at least spot. Nope, nothing there. I go off the idea that he's actually thinking that he's going to come around behind me, or think that I'm going to try and chase him. So I go with the other idea, which is I'm going to go around this way, expecting him to come around through this way and try and outflank me. So get ready in case he comes around this way. Knew that there was the off chance he would. I stick myself, of course, on a crater, which slows me down, and there he is. So I fire, miss. He knows that he has plenty of time because he thinks I had the big gun, and instead I actually had the short gun, and he didn't realize it. So he sat there, totally think that he could kill me before I'd reload. Lo and behold, the one time that having the weaker gun paid off was this time. Alright, so let's bounce into a live one, and we'll wrap it up with one more battle. Alright, so I'm like a battle away from finally upgrading the main gun on this thing. I don't remember what exactly the main gun does. I think it's slightly better fire rate, but same pin, same damage, which is perfectly fine. The IS-2, which is the same thing as the IS, has a fantastic gun on it. So it'll be nice to get the final upgrade gun for this thing, and then I get to work on all the other fun stuff like tracks, or maybe I already have the tracks. So maybe it's a turret, engine, and all that other jazz. But in the meantime, I'm top tier. I'm gonna go and smoke some people. At least I'd like to pretend that's what I'm going to do. So, guys asking how the IS-2 is? So it's very similar to the IS. Little better. There we go. Not litter better. Have cats on my mind. Because I'm getting a cat tomorrow. Yeah, well, that's a needless point, but oh, hey, look, don't drive up there. Do not drive up there. You're better off waiting. Wait for them to come around. You guys are gonna move out there, and it's gonna be a nightmare. And then I'm gonna have to fire through you. Great. Now I'm gonna have to fire through them all. What I can do is try and hit this tiger, though, because he's out there. So if we can hit this tiger, who has his back nose side to me. There we go. That's what I wanted. So we took care of him. Got an AT-2 to deal with. I'm pretty sure I can bounce... Oh, it's an AT-15, not an AT-2. So he might be a bit of a problem. What I could try and do is this. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, he's just going to ricochet off, where I can just aim in and fire. I say I did a little bit more damage than you did to me. Alright, so we can repeat this all day long. Yep, that's what I thought. You're going to back off. Sorry, buddy. Good attempt. Good attempt. Wow, I bounced off his side plating. That's actually kind of interesting. Alright, AT-8 wants to play now. And I'm getting all these guys trying to duel it out with the IS here. Alright, so he advanced that way, so I couldn't touch him. I got that AT-7... crap. Tiger I gotta deal with. Alright, Tiger. Let's do this, shall we? Great. I need to get up close. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm gonna have an AT-15 on my back, though, and I got a lot of people... Oh, come on. Where's my help? Alright, I'll take this. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to play this one smart here. Come on, artillery. Help me out here. Did he miss? I think he missed. Alright, come on. Fire! Got him. Whew! That was not easy to deal with. Alright, so I got an AT-15 right here. And I didn't reload in time to do it. I was going to pop him right in that commander's hatch. But no luck. Wow. No damage? That sucks. Alright, well if I can ram him, I can at least stop him from turning. In which case... Nope. There we go. Took care of that issue. I got that Panther firing down at me though, so I need to avoid that nightmare. Man, oh man. Well, we've cleared the center. I've just got to be careful because I've taken a lot more hits than what I want to take here. Alright, let's see if we can't nail this Panther. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so, whew. That was one hell of a knife fight. Alright, let's see about... Nope, he's gone. No more line of sight on him. Tog I'm not even going to be able to mess with. Well, I'm pretty sure that we have this. I'm going to go ahead and advance on the Tog. I think that that Panther's going to pull back. Yeah, he's going to pull back out of the way that I can actually do anything about. Alright, Tog. Tog. Oh, he's dead. Ooh, so everything's in the center now. Interesting. Well, we've already committed to this direction, so let's go this direction. Not bad. That was a heck of a little knife fight there. I guess the one of the clans got revenge on me for waylaying his tiger buddy. I can't believe I got lucky with that tiger that he just up and missed. So yeah, he was putting shells right through there, which was smart, but didn't work out. And then I finally was able to go through the side of that AT-15. I was surprised I didn't go through him earlier. I had like 2 shots on him that I thought for sure should have went through him. But looks like that guy's gonna get eaten alive there. Oh! He killed him! The M44 killed him, and then the grill counter killed him. So there you have it, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed it. Doing a little bit of a long episode there. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed my stuff, I'd appreciate, a like or a subscription. And of course, I will catch you guys in another video. Oh, I am about to upgrade the gun by 19 points. And what is this one? High caliber. Okay, so thanks everybody for coming out, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.